Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Got myself a set of new inks. Dr. P.H. Martin's inks. By the way, it's raining heavily outside, so the noisy noises you may be hearing is because of that. I recently just got this as a birthday gift because initially I bought myself a similar set from this brand, only the iridescent version. Yeah, not a fan of glitters. Was such a damper to the initial unboxing video I tried to film for it. Don't know yet what I'll do with it. Well, let's open it. These are all the colors in the set. Love the colors. Apparently this plastic tray can also act as the palette. This can be the water well, but I'm more comfortable using my own palette. Take this for example. This is the magenta. Light fast and waterproof, pigmented India ink, holds a line without spreading, flows smoothly, non-clogging and non-toxic. But for the third point, holds a line without spreading. That depends. Depends on the type of paper mainly. And it's 30 ml. So taking up my sketchbook, I've already prepared a simple doodle sketch, and this is the final drawing. Using doodle washed prom for 25th January. Soup. Used a random Singaporean from Instagram as a reference. Nothing intricate, just something simple to test my new inks. Lining my back page with a rough ad paper. Can't guarantee if it will bleed. This is a dip pen holder. Actually one of my go-tos. I keep all my nibs in this cute jar. Though this is not a nib, just another accessory of the holder for calligraphy. Now where is my favorite drawing nib? Definitely has some ink stains on it. Ah, here it is. Not entirely sure what size it is, but I always end up going to this nib for my drawings. Disclaimer, I am still not an expert, still just practicing. So let me keep all of this. This is the part that scares me, fixing the nib. The tip is really sharp and can literally hurt you, so try to be careful here. And I think that should do it. And before I start on the drawing, I will need to lighten the pencil sketch by using my beat up kneaded eraser. Just roll around. So for the outline, I decided to go the unconventional way with green color. Gotta shake it first. Not gonna use the dropper for this. So squeezing out whatever ink there is first. In my short experience with dip pen outlining, the best method is to work in sections, either from right to left, top to bottom. Also depends if you're left or right-handed. The motive here is to avoid smudging. So let's start dipping the pen into the bottle. Nervous, but let's just get this over with. Yeah, first line and I've already stained my fingers. Gonna do the outlining in real time. You can fast forward to the coloring segment on the timestamp here. I still find it difficult with continuous curvy lines. Meh, got to turn the book around. Move around again. Just some messy tendrils. Big collared shirt. Realize that's wrong already. Gonna omit that hand. So I botched up the bow. simple garnishes on the soup. And this is what dip pen inking did to my fingers. Hand washed and clean now. The inks are also dried. Time for coloring. I would usually paint the background first, then the main focal. Omitting this hand, so gotta figure out coloring this composition. Guess I'll just go with my favorite. Yellow. Shake, shake, shake. This is the palette I use whenever I work with inks. Got it from Daiso. And yeah, you guessed it right. It's actually a Japanese sauce dish. But it makes for a good ceramic palette. Now with inks, a little goes a long way. So just a little tap of ink. My water spray bottle. Just a few sprigs. Picked up one of my go-to brushes. Size 6 by Ashley. Just look at how bright the yellow is. But still, let me do a little swatch here. And as expected, no bleeding from the green outlines. Phew! Base coat, as usual, is very light. Let me just do another couple of coats. And I think that's good enough. With this left over, I'll add a bit of bright red ink. Just a tip tap. A bit of water. That's about right. Not bad for a skin tone. Yellow black through. But oh well. Just some simple shadings. a little pink nose. For the lips, I'm going with the brightest red there. Just using the dab method till I'm satisfied with the saturation. Imagining this to be, I don't know, onion soup, tomato soup. Just know that it's soup. For the shirt, gonna use violet for it. Ugh, I think I've squeezed a bit too much there. So gonna try coloring directly with the ink. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit scared coloring with ink this way. Most of the time my pieces get blotchy marks. But let's see. Now just gonna add some water on the side here. Oh no, that's a little too much. Swatch here a bit. Well, at least it's lighter than the collar. With dark colors, the blotchiness gets more obvious. Then again, perhaps that's because I'm just not an expert. So just give her another coat to lessen the blotchiness. We'll try to mix these two. I'm thinking of not wasting these and use them the best as I can. Trying to get some muddy color. Swatch it a bit. Plant it for the eyes. And let's just use it for the table too. Bit of shadows. Gonna use blue. Spritz. For the bowl, the spoon. For the hair, I'm gonna go brown. Gonna make use of this first twirl. Just 2 taps. A bit of water. I already have been using this color from the same brand for my mixed media journal. Just a simple fill. And it may be invisible, but I emit some bits of smoke off the hot soup. And just as a sketchbook note, I'll write down what this piece was colored in. And for another quality check, there is not a single bleeding here. Though do note I'm using a 130 GSM sketchbook. Not bad. I had actually expected some. So that's it. Just a normal sketchy doodly drawing. I'm pretty impressed with the inks, and honestly I had expected it to be good. So that is to say, it met my expectations. The colors are pretty vibrant, if I may say so. So I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. For now, happy arting and bye bye.